Valentine's Day is all about love, and this year Preston Green's Senior Living is asking the community to help spread it to their residents with a heartfelt card. Will Naylor joins me now to share how you can brighten their residents' heart. So Will, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here.
So for people who don't know, tell me about your all's facility.
Yeah, so Preston Green's is an assisted living senior living. We also offer memory care as well. We have a boatload of activities. We have a bar, we have a bistro, we offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner for our residents that live there. The list goes on. It just goes on and on and on. But we care for about 140 something residents at our building. We also are the largest senior living in the state of Kentucky, and we're super proud of saying that.
So with this facility, you want to spread love this Valentine's Day. Tell me about this, all these cards in front of me, and this initiative you all have going on.
So the initiative actually started about almost 5 years ago. An idea came to me that we should get Valentine's cards for the residents of the senior living I was working at the time. And so from there I started collecting cards, and then eventually I blew it up by asking a ton of people to send in cards. That first year I did it, I received about 4,000 cards. And I can say I did count them all by hand with the help of my wife. But this year my goal is to receive 6,000 for the residents at Preston Green's. Last year we received 5,500 cards. So the goal is just 500 more to hit that number. But that's the initiative. That's where it's all started from.
So how can someone send cards to you all?
They can send our cards not only by mail, but they can also drop them off at our building. We have a little box out front at our lobby that says place the Valentine's cards here. You can just drop them off in that box. Our concierge would be more than happy to just stick them in that box, and then I will grab them and count them from there. You can also send the card by mail to our building, which is 1825 Little Herb Way. Now, per the mail carriers, we do ask that you say Attention Activity Department. That does help our postal system know where they go when they arrive at our building, and it's very helpful for them when we receive this huge influx of cards.
Now, Will, when you gave these out in years past, what were some of those reactions from those residents?
Priceless. I would say it's like a little kid on Christmas Day when they walk down the stairs and see that Santa arrived and gave them all these presents. It showed that they were loved once again. So that's the initiative also, is to show them that we love and care for them. I was talking to somebody earlier that these cards are just an object, but the true meaning is showing that you are loved by other people, not only your family, but also others in the world. For example, we received a card from Canada last year, and we received one from France. We also received from Coach Cal about 2 years ago, signed portrait of him. So that's what I have to say about that.
And some of these residents, they may develop a pen pal from this as well, right?
Yes, we did have a few last year that got a pen pal that actually sent thank you cards back to those that they received from. It was really neat. That
gives them, you know, hope and love and something to look forward to while being in a facility, correct?
Yes. It really does.
So what would you say to someone, a child, a classroom, a family thinking about sending cards? What would your message be to them?
I would say send them. There's no harm in doing it. Either way, they're going to feel loved one way or another. And that's the true meaning of this this card collection.
Now, Valentine's Day is coming soon.
Yes.
Do you all have a deadline?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I do have a deadline. Our deadline this year is February 12th. That gives me 1 day to count all these cards and to package them up in goodie bags to give to our residents. Now, I will say, if we receive 6,000 cards, each resident will receive about 60 cards each. That's with our 140 something residents there. So that's the true meaning of it, is show love. Show love. I also want to say some of these residents have gone through different trials in life, different losses of family members, and just to receive a simple card, it just means so much to them.
What a great initiative, Will. Thank you so much. And give me that address one more time so people can get that and write it down.
Yes. Our address is 1825 Little Herb Way. And like I did say, make sure you do say Attention Activity Department to help our mail carrier.
Thank you so much for spreading love this season.
Thank you so much for having me on air. I'm looking forward to receiving all these cards from everybody.